It's our YouTube. This is Steve Spanish. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk briefly about my thoughts and opinions regarding the FSI Spanish Basic course Level 2. And some of you may be thinking, well, why did you start with Level 2 instead of starting with Level 1? The thing is, I started with Level 2 because the grammar concepts and the grammar topics appealed more to me than the grammar concepts in the first level. However, I am going to go through the entire course. So I finished Level 2, so I'll do Level 3, then Level 4, and then Level 1. But my overall thoughts and opinions about the course thus far is that I think it's a great course. The thing is, though, when I was looking into this course and trying to find an FSI course that would work for me, my intention was to use this course as audio lessons that I could do while commuting to and from work. However, when I listened to the audio, the way that they spoke was, very natural and very fluid, which is great, but if you're learning by ear, I think it may be a bit too much to do as an audio course, at least initially. I think if you become more acquainted with the material and then do it as an audio course, I think it may work better that way. Because the way that they speak, as I said, is very fluid and very natural, which is great. But because of that, you may have a hard time catching what they're saying, understanding what they're saying without seeing it written down. But when I heard the audio, as I said, I felt that it wouldn't work for me as an audio course to do while commuting, but I did feel like this is some really great audio that I can expose myself to become more acquainted with fluid, naturally spoken Spanish. And I personally just concentrated more so on the audio portion, but it does come with a book and you also have a written portion. But the thing is, the course is designed to be done with the guidance of a teacher. So depending on your level, it may or may not work for you. And in fact, I really think that this course, while it does have basic in the title of the course, I personally would recommend this course more so for advanced learners or perhaps high intermediate learners of Spanish. I don't think this is the best place to start if you are a beginner, especially an absolute beginner, because you may end up having questions about particular grammar concepts that aren't answered in the book, and you may need someone to explain more about it to you. But remember, as I said, the course was designed to be done with the guidance of a teacher. So you have to keep that in mind. Also, another con is that, the course is older. It's an older course. While I think that the core of the course is still valid today, you may end up being exposed to certain words and phrases that may not be used so much in the present time, in the present day. Also, the audio quality is not the best. It's not the most clear. Me personally, I didn't really have an issue with the audio quality. I thought it was good enough, but some people may be particular about that sort of a thing when it comes to audio quality. So something to keep in mind. Also, this could be a pro or a con just depending on what you're looking for, but the course, it doesn't use a lot of English, which for me, when it came to looking for an audio course that I could use while commuting, that was a con for me. But it's a pro for me when I use this course while following along in the book that accompanies the course. Another thing that I like about the audio portion of the course is that it's structured where they give you enough time to say and to repeat what they're talking about, what they're speaking about. Unfortunately, some audio courses out there, I don't know, they seem to be structured where they don't really seem to give you enough time to actually say what you're supposed to say. They seem to go too fast, at least a few of the audio courses that I've encountered. But overall, I did enjoy the course. I do think that I learned a good amount of information from the course as well as solidified some information. And I plan to continue on and do the next course, which is FSI Spanish Basic course Level 3. So far, I plan to go through the whole course. So far, it may change, but so far, that's my plan, to do the entire course. So all 4 levels. Not in order, slightly out of order, but nevertheless, doing all 4 levels. Because I'm really interested to see what comes next. I'm interested to see what I learn next from the course. And as I mentioned, like I started with level 2 because of the grammar concepts that were covered. Like level 1 talked a lot about present tense, at least from what I saw in the table of contents. And that's great, but I felt like level 2 grammar concepts worked better for me, which was talking about the past, like the imperfect versus the preterite. And as well, other grammar topics are covered in level 2 as well. And I forgot to mention earlier, but I think you probably know by now, if you're in this video, you probably know, but the FSI courses are completely free. You don't have to pay any money at all for them. Completely free. Part of public domain. In fact, I don't even think they were ever copyrighted or copywritten because they were never meant to be sold. They were just used as material for the United States government in training its foreign officials and teaching them the language of the country that they're going to be living and working in. So yeah, it's free 99. One more thing that I want to mention happens to be a pro of this course is that the program, it drills you a lot. It asks you to repeat a lot. And you also repeat things, but change it up a little bit. So it's not completely repetitive. And they also have kind of like low-key reviews of previous topics built into the course as well. And this was very helpful for me in acquiring and solidifying the knowledge and the information that I've been learning. Well, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching this video. Please, if you enjoy and like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you very much, and nos vemos pronto.